Bill Haney claps back at the haters and says they have big news coming regarding Devin Haney. And I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Ego thoughts. I told y'all I'm going back to the basics and really just talking about things I want to talk about on the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you gain any value from the video, subscribe, share the video, like. Bill Haney took to social media. He seems to be going in against fans who are trolling him and saying negativities. And there's a lot of clips being posted of Devin Haney without his shirt training. And it's this big preamble as far as what's next for Devin Haney. Bill Haney, he released a new tweet and he basically stated that they have big, huge news come and the haters, need to be on standby. My thoughts. What happened to the days where big news just gets released? I mean, boxing is getting sick in the head. This is a sick sport that I'm in where everything needs to be over promoted and overhyped and announced. What happened to just I literally remember this. This is a memory that's fond to me. Floyd Mayweather, I was randomly on Twitter. This was whenever they fought, 2013, I believe it was. Randomly on Twitter. We didn't have TikTok and all this other stuff. Randomly on Twitter. I look, there's a tweet from Floyd Mayweather, and it says, "I'm fighting Canelo Alvarez in September. Hard work, dedication. I'll see you there." That was it. I wish I had the tweet so you guys can see it. But he literally announced a fight with Canelo Alvarez on Twitter in a tweet, ready to go. Bring me that. That's what I need. Now that's how you're supposed to drive. That's how you drive. That's how you're supposed to drive. Don't say nothing until you're ready to really say something. And I feel the same way. The Haney brand is on life support as we speak. That Ryan Garcia fight did them no favors, and it seems like the Haneys are trying their best to, get that motion going that they had prior to that fight. But what I've noticed is they're trying to use social media and a bunch of tweets and training videos and shirtless pictures and D'Angelo, how does it feel? Mm-hmm. None of that will work. Based on how the last fight played out with Devin Haney, the only thing that will make fans change their mind from where it's at with Devin Haney's current profile is for him to get in the ring against good competition and have a better performance. And for me, based on how the Ryan Garcia fight looked, I don't think it's going to just be one fight. He's going to have to string some wins together for people to really start. And this is just a start. Who knows if you can get fully back to where you were before that fateful night where you fought Ryan Garcia. For example, Adrian Broner, he's had fights with Mikey Garcia and fights with Pacquiao after the Marcos Maidana fight. But that one fight kind of derailed his career, and I don't think he had the same true motion that he had prior to that. Again, he did fight Jesse Vargas and have some big fights, so I'm not saying he can't have no big fights. But what I am saying is the motion was never the same as when he was at lightweight or after he beat Paulie Malignaggi after the Maidana fight. So, in essence, this Devin Ryan fight is his Maidana fight. So we have to see how he looks. I understand, having that chip on your shoulder, training hard, and wanting to prove the doubters wrong, wanting to prove the haters wrong. But the only way you really do that is to do what you've been crafted to do, which is to fight. I feel Bill Haney's on social media and he's saying stuff like, "Oh, but Devin won 8 rounds." People don't really care. People are kind of getting over the fight or been over the fight, whatever the situation is. And I firmly believe that. I believe that the only way to reverse, and it doesn't really reverse because people aren't going to forget that night, but the only way to lessen the blow is for Devin to get in the ring. Posting clips of Liam Paro sparring with Devin Haney after he already lost to Richards and Hitchens, and going to war with people on social media and saying Osterine and, you know, things like that, schoolyard insult. That's not really going to help Devin's brand. And it's so funny because it seems like Devin probably needs a PR person, because maybe somebody can help. There's certain things you kind of do when you're in this position. And like, I remember LeBron James, we'll take it out of the sport of boxing. LeBron James was getting clowned because he lost to the Dallas Mavericks in the finals. LeBron, he didn't do all this posting. I remember he was like reading books and meditating, and he just looked focused. Came back, won a ship. He won the ring the next year, right? That's what an athlete, I think, should do. Or the rookie year when Kobe Bryant, when he shot the air balls, he just went back in the lab. The day I watched this documentary, Kobe, the day he shot the air balls, they said he stayed in the gym till like 3, 4 in the morning, shooting around. That's what you're supposed to do. So as far as like Bill Haney trying to be a hype man and, you know, say Devin's this and go against the fans, I really don't see that being the ticket. To each his own. They're entitled to do whatever they want, but I don't really see it helping Devin Haney's brand anytime soon. I think the only way to fix that is to get in the ring. So we'll see what's decided. He's blaming promoters, so I don't know what the big news is, but hopefully we can get back to the point where big news just gets announced and we don't have to worry about giving a preview to the news. How do you drop news of news? Like, oh, you guys, I can't wait to tell you. You know, just say what it is. It's like, feels like high school or something when people do that. I know someone who likes you. And you're like, who? I've been sworn to secrecy. I can't tell you. Like, get out of here with these games.